Hello everyone, this is Serenis here, back with another awesome Halo 5 video for you guys today. Very excited to bring out my 39th installment of the Champion High Free-For-All August season gameplays today, guys. And this is actually quite a sad moment. This is actually the penultimate episode of the series now. It's the second to last. There'll only be one more gameplay after this one, so it's quite a sad time to see this series come to an end, but I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I personally really enjoyed doing this series, and to really end off on some nice gameplay here against some more Champion free-for-all players towards the end has made me a really happy man. So, but I really enjoyed my series, to be honest. Me personally as a content creator, and I hope it was enjoyable for you guys as well to watch. So in this gameplay today, guys, it's a Riptide free-for-all against two Champion free-for-all players. One of those was Don Trump Sr, which I'm guessing is some reference to Donald Trump, seeing as his clan tag is Prez. I'm also matching against N3o, who's a Champion free-for-all player in this gameplay also. So Don Trump Sr and N3o being the Champion free-for-all players in this gameplay. The other players were all Onyx players, except StrxfeShots, who was unrated but needed one more game to be rated at the time of this gameplay. So Boomy you would have seen from my last matchup against Reassure, who is a pretty good player. And also N3o Mr. 94 had quite a high Onyx CSR, so this guy's are pretty experienced. It does qualify as a Champion High free-for-all match. Going up against StrxfeShots as well, it's an interesting story about him because he used to be a former member of Complexity, and actually after this matchup he decided to rejoin. I don't know if that was in spite of me winning over him, but I don't know, to be honest. But he used to go by the alias of Venom Shots back in the day, and he was a really good Halo 3 player and Halo 3 MCC player, and had top wins on some top players in the early days of Halo 5. So he's a pretty good player, and I think this was some of his free-for-all he was coming back to for not playing for a while. So I think he was on a break. But I knew that he could still cause me a threat because he's a really, he's got a really good shot and, really smart player. So StrxfeShots was also can sort of qualify for a Champion free-for-all player in this gameplay as well. He's pretty good. So it was a pretty competitive lobby anyway for a Riptide free-for-all. So, definitely had to put up the stops to win this gameplay. Bit of a slow start in the beginning. I'm going to talk about the gameplay now. Also, just to add a brief note as well, guys, that once this series is finished, I will be uploading a mixture of Halo content from Halo 5, occasionally some Force gameplay that I kind of like to upload against, from the Team Arena playlist or Slayer or something like that. Occasionally that's what you'll see from me in Halo 5. Also in Halo 4, I'm going to upload some older stuff from myself and my friends. And possibly uploading some Halo Reach gameplay now, because I'm starting to I'm going to be playing Halo Reach after I finish all of this stuff that I have to do on Halo 5, because I just kind of want to break off Halo 5. I really enjoy this game, but I don't really enjoy it so much in 4s, and that's a big part of Halo, to be honest. I always used to really enjoy playing in 4s, so because I don't really do it on this game, that kind of takes away the enjoyment for me. So definitely going to go back to the other Halos and just enjoy times on there really, and just kind of get back into what I really like doing, and playing with more friends in competitive matches rather than just sort of playing on my own in free-for-all in this gameplay and the occasional bit of Warzone. So definitely, and I really enjoy Riptide as well in this game. It's a bit of a fun pastime, but it's not enough to make me want to stay to play a Halo game, to be honest. So as you can see, that's why I take so much pride in the fact of acquiring some really top gameplays in this season, because apart from that, I haven't really done a lot of Halo 5. I've beaten some good people in this game, but I think for a player of my kind of skill, I would expect myself to always be placing fairly good in Team Arena each season, and I never bother to do that. And I suppose I'm not on the same playing field as certain people that aren't just Halo 5 kids and are particularly good at this game. So basically, just to sum up the fact that my Halo 5 free-for-all, I'm really proud of what I've achieved here, and like I said, I've beaten some of the top players on the game, like NYC, Turley, AG Pioneer, if you like, is really good. Also, all the other great players I've matched against, Chaos, Massive XL, Adrifted, B11, the list is endless. So, I have beaten a lot of good people whilst playing free-for-all, so I know that I can achieve the results in this game, but just in 4s, it I don't know, just with the people I play with perhaps, and just with the way that the game is, with the servers, it just doesn't work out for me. So that's why I'm going to be playing other Halos, so that's sort of rant's over. So coming back to this gameplay today, guys, so yeah, like I said in the beginning, had a pretty slow start to this gameplay, and trying to sort of, get back into this now. Boomy always has a really good start to free-for-alls, like in the previous game against Reassure and Joyless Attle, he had a pretty good start to that gameplay as well. He just never seems to win, but he has really good starts to games. Really unfortunate I couldn't no-scope him the second time there, would have been a nice kill, but and definitely a kill that would have been advantageous for me to get, because I would have stopped him from taking the lead and possibly extended mine a bit more from that play. So that was a possible play where I could have, the impact could have been really good, but luckily he gets taken out here and I'm able to push in and try and clear up the guy that he was shooting. So at this point I realise there's a guy behind me, really nice pre-nade, really nice radar awareness here, and if I hadn't have thrown that nade when I did, StrxfeShots would have easily killed me with the storm rifle. So that was a really nice bit of play to be able to achieve that, to be honest. Really good play to put pre-nade. If you can have radar awareness like that and pre-nades that are on point, any automatic that the person has, you'll definitely triumph with the assault rifle and finishing that off. Really nice pick off StrxfeShots there, seeing he was weak, paying attention to noise and able to finish that out very well. At this point as well, just kind of staying low. This is not a very advantageous position on Riptide that you want to be in. And that was a perfect kill as well. The reason you guys are probably questioning why it was is because Halo 5 only counts the shots that you place for when you place that 5. So for example, if you miss the first shot and then fire 5 perfect shots, that will still constitute a perfect kill, because it only looks at the shots that you placed on the person whilst their shields are down. So for instance as well, if you place 4 perfect shots and then there's a bit of a pause between the battle and the person hasn't recharged their shields, if you place another shot and that kills them, it's going to be a perfect kill, so provided that last shot was a headshot. So that's kind of how perfect kills work in this gameplay. So that was a perfect kill, although it looks like it shouldn't have been, because I missed the first shot, but it actually was a perfect kill. So at this point, nading towards the blue room, because as I've said before, when you play Riptide free-for-all, you definitely just kind of want to be like the last person that arrives, because you can capitalize on all the people fighting in there. So you don't want to kind of be the first person that arrives there, because you'll just be used as someone's free kill really. So you want to arrive like at the last sort of moments on Riptide in the blue room, because you're going to capitalize on the people that are weak in there that have been fighting previously. So that was a tip that I kind of included from my other Riptide free-for-all gameplays. It's definitely something that you want to avoid doing. You don't want to camp in blue room for ages, because your kill count will be limited. You have to move in a circular motion when you play Riptide free-for-all. You have to use all elements of the map really. Definitely a good spawn knowledge of this map will help you out as well, because if you're realizing that particular players' positions are blocking certain spawns, you might have a better idea of where the players are likely to be. So definitely all that good stuff will definitely help you to get quite far in Riptide free-for-all. So as you can see guys, always paying attention to noise. It was well worth throwing the grenades there, and I did actually end up getting a kill because the guy was weak. I'm not sure if that was from my nades or not, but it's definitely a good idea to pay attention to noise and throw grenades like that sometimes, because I know that there's barrels in that corner of the map as well, and they can explode if the nade falls right, and I have got kills by doing that before. So definitely by paying attention to things like that, you can pick up some valuable kills, and it's definitely worth having a go at trying to get kills like that, because they can be such a difference in games, can make such a big difference to who comes first and who comes second. So definitely worthwhile to get. At this point here guys, getting a spawn in blue room, so you notice I don't really stay in there, I just move out straight away, partly because I can hear noise on this side of the map. This side of the map as well, where the Riptide section is, there's a lot of action down here, as well as bottom mid in this gameplay, so you definitely want to utilise all of those areas. Definitely utilising the tunnel will definitely help you out. At this point here, it's really unfortunate. The first nade that the guy throws at me as I'm coming from bottom mid catches me, and unfortunately I couldn't really get my shields back. If I was able to get my shields back, I would have probably killed Don Trump SR pretty easily, to be honest. So that was unfortunate. I would have really like to have got that kill. Right here I placed one shot on N3o, who's underneath me right here at the boxes, and he was aware that he was getting shot by someone, but I don't know if he knew where he was getting shot from, so he tries to hide there, figures it's safe to come out, and then I just, you know, crouch up to him and get the assault rifle melee. So like I said before, you know, having always being one step ahead against other people with knowing their position and then not knowing yours is definitely going to guarantee you a kill in free-for-all, make it very likely that you're going to end up killing that player. So, you know, if you can achieve that and be aware of people's positioning on the map and, you know, it can make a lot of individual kills much easier. It's definitely a skill that definitely helps you out in Halo 5 free-for-all regardless, so it's really important that you remember, you know, players' positions, so definitely having a good memory as well, and having a good memory of people's game attacks will also help you out, because you can figure out which player was weak, who's not weak, who's able to kill you and who isn't. So definitely all that good stuff will help you in any particular free-for-all anyway. So at this point, getting a nice kill bottom mid against Italo MR94, also clearing up N3o. Here's a really nice bit of play, and I really like at this point in Riptide free-for-all, to be honest, how I'm kind of like just moving from the bottom of the map. You can pick up a lot of kills just from sort of roaming that middle tunnel, to be honest, between the beam rifle area and the Riptide, you know, section of the map. At this point, I possibly would have had that kill if I wasn't getting shot from the left. Unfortunately, I was, you know, already half shields by the time I dropped down the assault rifle on that player, so it wasn't meant to be. At this point here, get a beam rifle spawn, which, you know, is kind of nice, but I decided not to go for it, because like I said to you before, when you're at this final stage of the game where you only need a few kills, it's just really important you don't rush things, and there's no need for me to really commit to, you know, having the beam rifle, because A, it gives away my position, and B, I'd rather bait someone with it because I only need a few more kills, that I just need, like, you know, 3 more assault rifle charges down and then melee to finish off this game. So if someone came for it there, I would have just, you know, easily assault rifled them and beat them down, but unfortunately for me there was a guy in bottom mid who happened to spot me, so I had to go for the pistol duel, and at that point I was already one shot, and then someone else comes out of blue room, so not the ideal scenario there, but, you know, just kind of have to move on. At this point, grabbing the storm rifle, because it's very effective at close range, it can easily, you know, outpower an assault rifle, so I definitely kind of want to have that at my disposal. Like I said before, you know, it's just want to finish a few kills off here. Really nice pick on StrxfeShots there as he's trying to get away. And at this point I knew as well I was going to be chased, and unfortunately for me I just couldn't react fast enough. A little bit too weak to be able to trade that kill. So again, just need 2 more kills, guys. Don't want to rush things. Really important as part of the gameplay. Obviously I don't want to feed N3o because he's in 2nd place, and so, you know, if I can just get 1 more singular kill here and not feed anyone else, then I'm just going to win the game easily. And 1 minute and 30 seconds left to play, so it's not a lot of time left. Really sloppy assault rifle finish there, and some even worse DMR shots that followed suit after, but it's enough to finish the game. And Serenity is victorious, guys. What a surprise. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this penultimate gameplay. I'm sorry to add as well that my final gameplay will be on the same map. It is against another Champion free-for-all player. I don't know why Riptide was so popular for me at the end of this season. Maybe I was just getting worse on all the other maps and could only play Riptide, I don't know, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the season. It's coming to the end now after episode 40 in the final game. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the season. I'm really excited to commentate the next one. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. So this was Serenity's, and I will see you next time on the final episode. Bye, guys.